Are writing skills important? Well, now that all depends. Do you want people to think you are an articulate, intelligent human being, or do you want them to think you're a turnip? To effectively convey an idea, a message, an emotion is key in any conversation, in any type of interaction. If you're writing a report, if you're writing a statement, if you're placing an order, if you're writing a comment on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, or anything else, you want them to be able to understand what you're saying. If you're trying to engage in an argument, if you're trying to engage in a debate or a discussion, you want them to be able to understand what you're saying. Having read a lot of posts on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on what have you, I realize that there are an awful lot of people that either slept through their English class or just simply never went. And if you're sloppy in that regard, even a text or an email, if you're sloppy in that regard, it's going to carry over. Because I have read newspaper articles, I've read magazine articles, I've even read books where somebody had absolutely no concept of what they were doing. Now, I'm not saying I'm the greatest grammatician, is that a word? Is now. If you held a gun to my head, I could not tell the difference between a participle or a predicate. I know nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, conjunctions. I know the basics of grammar. I know how to put them together. I know how to convey a message. And yeah, it's really important. You know, you're writing a police report. Say you're the victim of a crime. You don't know how to describe what happens, they're not going to know what they need to do, and they will investigate what is in front of them. But, you know, have you let them know that you lost some very valuable property, that you lost some money, that you got hurt, something like that. If you're trying to apply for a job and it's a very high-paying job that you really want and you know you can do, but your writing level is that of a 7th grader and you're looking for a 6-figure income, pretty much tell you no. So yeah, pay attention to how you write. One of the things, if you're not sure how something feels, and I have gone through this a lot where I write this sentence and it sounds like I want it to say, but it doesn't fit, I will go back and I will reread it after, I give myself a little bit of time. I go back and I reread it, and then I will read it out loud. And once you read it out loud, like you're having a conversation with somebody, you can pretty much tell then whether you are being intelligent or you sound like a complete idiot. And then you sit back and you polish your sentence or your paragraph or your statement or your argument until it sounds like what you're trying to say. I can pretty much guarantee, listening to political discourses and press releases and interviews and press conferences, there are an awful lot of people out there who have never bothered to do that. And dumbing things down does not help. Mankind is supposed to be progressing. Our minds are supposed to be progressing. Our technology is supposed to be progressing. Our writing should also be progressing. So, onward and upward.